Welcome back, everybody. BSPN episode 12. Well, we going crazy. We they counting up. The episode's counting up. Um,
Pushing, baby.
check him out, everybody. Look to your top left. I think that's what he is on the screen. Check him out, man. Mars, where you found your
Hey,
boy at? You know what I'm saying? How you get him on here, Mars?
hey,
My boy had a day off today, man. He came in and wanted to put in some
I,
more.
My boy took
you
a
know, I
month
had
off. I ain't even took no vacation yet. You know what I'm saying? That boy took a month off. You know what I'm saying? He
I got
back.
some fines to my audience. You know, I got some fines I got to handle. So
Hey, that boy took
I'm
it.
back, fellas.
I ain't gonna tell
Right.
you how much we find them, but it was a good. It was an undisclosed amount, but it was a good amount. You know what I'm saying? James, what's
I can't
happening?
be
How you
mad.
been, bro? You been all right?
Yeah, man. I've been all right. You know, just working hard, man. Just working hard, taking care of the family.
That's what it's
You
all
know,
about. Tommy G, what's happening?
you know.
You know, doing my thing.
Congrats,
As
Tommy too.
always, per usual, Tommy G, per usual. Tommy G, I do want to give you congratulations.
Telling
You know what I'm saying? Getting married and everything, big step, big
you.
power move. I'm still
That boy
waiting on my
joining the
invitation,
club, boy. That
but
boy joining me.
we'll talk about that later. You know what I'm saying? We'll cut that up later. But as always, I'm gonna let Lil Bub go ahead and rap to y'all, and we'll be right back with episode 12 BSPN.
Tune in. Tune in. BSPN. Better tune in. Who's your team? They determine to win. Check out my stats. These numbers don't lie. Check out my stats. These numbers don't lie. BSPN. Better tune in. Who's your team? They determine to win. Check out my stats. These numbers don't lie. Check out my stats. These numbers don't lie. Tune in. Let's talk about sports. Who killing it on the gridiron, dog? Who killing it out on that court? Tom Brady, I'm about the Bucks. No Andrew, you ran out of luck. Like Kyrie, my handles is tough. We can't kick it, never see me punt. You ain't make the team, you got cut. The way I put the team on, I lead the league in assists. I got the game plan like I'm Greg Popovich. Belichick, my coach and call me Tony Dungy. Man, it's Black Sports Network. You can get this word. Oh, the show, the host, that's Coast. Killing every episode. Ain't no quitting, no stopping, just go. No shotgun, I'm locking, I'm loaded. Switch the player, call it audible. Take the game straight to the bowl games. Yeah, that's never been played. Never switch up on the gang. You for me's not a valuable trade. I'm placing our bets, we winning the championship and being parades. They hate cause I shine and ball like the Suns. Yeah, they be throwing me shade. They hate cause I shine and ball like the Suns. Yeah, they be throwing me shade. BSPN. Better tune in. Who's your team? They determine to win. Check out my stats. These numbers don't lie. Check out my stats. These numbers don't lie. BSPN. Better tune in. Who's your team? They determine to win. Check out my stats. These numbers don't lie. Check out my stats. These numbers don't lie. Tune in.
That was Lil Bub with Tune In. And y'all been tuning in too. I've been getting a lot of love, a lot of feedback. But I need y'all to request some things for me. You know what I'm saying? Give me something to ask. Get some topics. Y'all get some topics. That way we talk about it for y'all. Everything we do is for y'all.
Right.
James, your vacation. I had to cut it short, bring you back. I know you got some stuff you gotta get off your chest. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? Holla at me.
Man, last night it was a tough one for my boys, man. For the
Who that?
Lakers, man. The Lakers.
Lake so.
Uh, I said this from the beginning of the season. I thought AD been playing hurt because every his assists down, points down, rebounds down, everything down. I said it, So yesterday just confirmed, with that injury. Yeah, he out probably 3 to 4 weeks. So I ain't gonna lie, as a Laker fan, I'm a little concerned, But then again, I'm not concerned because we got the king and shit. Pretty much, Braun been doing this his whole career, carrying the team,
What wheeling people to the? I'm gonna be honest though.
willing,
That Achilles, I don't know.
I know that's what I'm very concerned because I don't know if it's new Achilles. They tricky, bro. They tricky. They say 3 to 4 weeks he out. You know what I'm saying? I say, look, rest him for however long
That's how I
until we
feel.
need him
Bring
to the
him back.
playoffs and healthy. That's it. I
Back.
don't care what seed. Bron gonna keep us top 4 seeds. I'm not worried about that. I think we got a good enough team to stay above a little bit above 500 until he come back. I ain't tripping with that. But we got some tough games coming up. I think we probably gonna end up dropping. We got the Nets, the Heat. You know, we got Suns. We got a few good teams. We got
A year ago, though, I'm not to cut you off. A year ago, Tommy G, you got some stuff you want to get off your chest, but let me say this: a year ago,
you know he do.
a couple years ago, what I said about AD, bro, feel me?
Well,
He got you one though, so you know.
What
But
are you talking about? What are you?
I personally told James,
mission accomplished.
If one is mission accomplished, then respect. But
I'm greedy. I'm greedy.
You know, and that was the bubble ring. Feel me?
I'm greedy, Mars. He signed 5 years. Out of these 5 years, I want at least 2. At least 2.
And if he give you 2, that's job well done. He may give you. He only in his second year.
I feel like I know, but I feel like 1 is a disappointment. But you know, he said it yesterday in the press conference. He said, you know, that's why he signed the 5 years. He could have stopped and didn't fight and waited, but he said, you know, I know my injuries, you know, knick-knack my whole career, so he want to just take care of, you know, his cash out right now. I don't blame him. You see what happened this year, you know. So we gotta do what we gotta do, bro.
That Achilles ain't no joke though. We both know that, but
I'm a little concerned. But it's a lot of teams in the West that's been playing good, boy. If y'all,
what about you? We gonna jump to Utah because I want to talk about Utah.
Of course.
But Mars, my boy, Mars, Tommy G. I got a question, James. This one just for Mars, real quick.
The mediator.
Just for Mars, you feel me? I just want to holler at Mars, man to man, coast to Mars. You know, I'm a big Knicks fan. You feel me?
Right.
No surprise, you know. Behind me, New York Mets, New York everything. We got the Mavericks pick. You know, for Porzingis, which looks like it might be turning out to be a pretty good trade. Maybe we'll jump back over that later because he can't stay on the court for longer than 2 weeks. But how you feeling about the Mavericks this year and the Knicks probably getting a lottery pick off the Mavs? Luka, baller. Let me state that first. Luka, all world.
Right. I doubt y'all get a lottery pick.
Okay.
But y'all will get, you know, a decent pick as far as a second first rounder. You know what I mean? So just because y'all naturally are gonna be, you know, a top 5 probably pick. That's just
number 6 in the East, but continue right now.
Okay, all right, but you know, it's still a long season. But you know, the Mavericks they're having a tough time.
Playoffs.
They just dropped one of the Blazers the other day.
Tough time all season. They've been having a tough time all year.
Luka had a good shot at it. We're not mad at the loss. He had a good shot at, you know.
Yeah, regular season, but you know, in order to take it to that next level, you got to be able to be a primetime player and make them type of shots. You know what I mean? He had a good look.
Respect.
But you know, it is what it is. The
playoffs. That's what I want to know. Playoffs. Because it ain't looking good right now. But like you said,
yeah, it ain't looking good. I'm sitting here looking at the damn West. I don't know, man. Maybe we get in there. Maybe the Warriors drop a few because you know they up and down, but the Warriors have been, you know, doing their thing with Steph. So I don't know. And the Suns, man, it's just like I'm waiting on them to fall off, but they ain't going.
Question, Mars, you a Mavericks fan? My bad. Question.
Yeah. In case anybody know, I'm a huge Dallas Mavericks fan.
Been a Dallas fan, I can stamp that. You know, no.
Cool. Since, you know, Nash days. You know what I mean?
Check.
So
let me write this down now. Okay.
You gotta write that down. You know what I'm saying? We've only won one, so you know I roll with the punches. You know what I mean? But you know I'm a diehard fan.
Okay, cool.
Respect.
That's gonna be tough, man. I hope we don't get the pick, but you know I want to see the Knicks come to glory again. You know I joke about you all the time, but
it's good for basketball.
I do want to bring back the times that everybody says, you know, the Mecca, the 70s and stuff like that. I want to experience that. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks on top.
Respect. What I don't know how I feel about Dallas yet. And you want to know something? I don't hate Dallas. You know, I'm a Luka fan. You feel me? I actually have a Luka jersey. You know, I ain't break out yet. I'm a Luka fan. I'm a KP fan, contrary to what people may believe. You know, I hope for
I am too. I want to see him shine, but
he can't stay on the court.
He's a 7-foot wing. I mean, it's just tough on your body, dog. Like he's a 7-foot wing player. Like he's not a back to the basket. He can play back to the basket, but that's not.
Game.
I feel like our future is bright because our owner does take risks like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that.
That one may have bitten him but that'll only be a 3 or 4 year setback.
Yeah.
Y'all sent, y'all got rid of Dennis Smith. He's a bum. So that was what I'm saying.
I feel like
Definitely
we ain't give Dennis a fair shake, dog. I'm gonna keep it real, bro.
Well, he in Detroit now, so shout out to you, Dennis. I hope you shake back. I really do hope you shake back, dog, because that shit.
You gotta produce early.
Terrible. That leads me back to you, James. I know you had something you wanted to say about Utah. Yeah, let me know, because I'll let you know if I'm buying or selling after you know.
You too, Mars. I want to know if you buying or selling the Jazz, man. They 22-5, the best record in the NBA. They done won the last 18 out of the last.
Ever since Shaq said that to Donovan.
I was just gonna bring that up.
I really feel like there was some. I ain't really like that, Shaq. We ain't talking.
Check this out. So I got a question for both of y'all. First, let me get on the Shaq thing. So Shaq.
Yeah,
okay, he's a hater. We're gonna call a spade a spade.
Okay,
yeah, he's a hater. I'm gonna call a spade.
Okay, that's what I felt.
On young boys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he hates.
He want everybody to be Shaq. Ain't nobody gonna ever be Shaq. He gotta let that go.
Let it go. LIG.
Honestly, bro, y'all watch basketball, y'all watch sports, y'all understand. Can y'all honestly, in y'all right mind, ever see the Utah Jazz holding up a national up an NBA championship?
This is what I'm gonna say though. No.
They got
I'm keep it real.
Twice.
Everybody get close.
Jordan.
This my thing. I'm saying as far as you right, Tom. You right. It don't matter.
Go ahead and spill it, because I'm gonna give you if I'm selling this ticket or buying this ticket at the end of your spiel. So
and we talking about NBA championship. We ain't talking about a good
respect.
Okay. Well, and if that's the case, I mean, no. But I'm just saying, I like
no, but
I like what they doing as far as where they going. But in a 7-game series, we talking about playoffs to get to the NBA Finals. I don't think. You got 7 games to beat LeBron. You got 7 games to beat. You're not even us. The Clippers. You got. I think the Phoenix Suns is better. Is pretty good. This is. The Nuggets. You know what I'm saying? We talking about. In the playoffs is different. It is different. You got.
Do y'all remember?
You gotta beat the team 4 times.
Y'all remember that? I think it might have been 2016. Don't quote me. That Atlanta Hawks team.
Right, that's who the Utah Jazz was.
Yeah, that's
number 1
I'm
seed
selling them tickets, dog.
And Braun.
Yeah, swept them. I'm gonna sell those tickets.
It's different. You're right. That's why.
But I do like them to get out the first round, because whoever
it's good for basketball.
It'll be It'll be a Dallas team. It'll be
put it this way.
Suns
it's good
team.
For basketball.
Yeah, they'll get out the first round. I think
it's good for basketball right now. As far as
it's fine. I like Donovan Mitchell too.
Me too. I like Donovan Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? I feel like since the bubble last year, they team is kind of gelled a little bit, so they kind of still on that high, because we had.
But if you break down film on Rudy Gobert, he can't go to his left. He doesn't have a post move that he could put to memory twice. What Stephen A said about Kwame?
No. We're not going to disrespect a 2-time defensive player like that.
Yeah, great defender.
Don't do that, man. He's not a Kwame Brown. Cut that out, man.
Never.
But he won't get you over the hump. He won't.
I cried for 4 years when Kwame Brown was in the lineup.
He won't get over the hump.
They still got
Mike. He's from Georgia too.
They got Mike.
Yeah, they still got Mike.
They're a good basketball team. Like, you don't want to go on a Wednesday night. You don't want to fly to Salt Lake, Utah,
or on a back-to-back. You don't want to go to
Utah. They're gonna run. They're gonna blow it. They're gonna blow it out. You feel me?
They might.
They play hard.
They play hard, and they might. You know what? Honestly, they might end up keeping the number 1 seed or number 2 seed if they keep up the steam. I think they doing pretty good. I'm talking about
once you got a 7-day series lock in. I think
you got to win 4 games.
You got to win 4 games. That's when it's going.
Against see the Lakers, the Clippers, the Nuggets, like Mars say, the Suns. I mean, Chris Paul done put his stench on that team. They playing pretty good. They 18-9, so shit. I'm thinking about AD out for 4 weeks.
Shit, unbelievable to me, dog. Like,
bro, what? It's Chris Paul, man. It's Chris Paul.
But let everybody else tell it, bro. Because I've always been a Chris Paul fan. Let everybody else. He is a bum. He can't get it done.
I argue it today here. People do say that. He probably one of the most after Bron, bro. CP probably one of the most disrespected players in NBA history, bro. He really
is. He don't get appreciated.
Tomato, Tommy G, I swear, not take away the CP3 thing, bro. You are one of them. You are. If he didn't win a championship, you that guy. You'll pull up some credentials real quick. You feel me?
I will.
I can see that.
CP
I
don't
will,
have
but
the
I
credentials.
try not to just blatantly disrespect the greats. You know what I'm saying?
Aaron Rodgers.
I try. I mean, but I give Aaron Rodgers his props. Don't do that. I give him his props, but I'd be like, come on, bro. Like
CP3, every team he has been on, they has elevated. They has been playing good. You know, it's just
he is a good player. I'm not putting him as a top tier, like as far as like today's game. That's what I'm saying.
He's a top 5 PG of all time and won't have a ring.
All time, but I'm talking about. Can you say that today? Is he a top 5 guard?
I still say that. Yes.
Well, it's tough. You feel me? Because these point guards now, so they just athletic, like they're
not really point guards.
It's a different game,
bro. It's a different game. TP3 still going. If he wanted to, he can get you 20. He gonna get you 10. He's a true point guard.
I don't know if it's 5 point guards I'd take over.
David Stern messed up my dog career. He went to the Lakers. He would never beat out that trade. We would have had 2. Chris Paul would have had 1 and 2 at least.
For sure. Chris Paul, I don't think you can argue his greatness. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. He'll get there.
But it's just unbelievable to me, like
that
he's Dave. I hate him.
Bronze status. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the length that he's played, it's just like you wouldn't think a point guard would still be doing this. You know what I'm saying? Still be turning teams around.
The same thing. Jason Kidd played into the last.
Right.
You feel me? Like he
last leg.
But I don't even think Jason Kidd was as good as
he wasn't. But I think the IQ of the game, just like CP3 be having 14 points, 6 assists, but the shit that he did during the game, just the calling out the play, just helping the young players go this way, go that way, that shit goes so much beyond the stat sheet.
That's what they was talking about. Mm-hmm. That's what they was talking about earlier with the Suns team. They needed somebody that really
like CP3
exactly.
And you can't like, you feel me?
Like,
and that's why I believe that's why the Derrick Rose, they brought the Knicks, you know what I'm saying? Derrick Rose back to the Knicks, because we need somebody to help run that. You feel me? Emmanuel Quickly. I know you've been seeing young Quick. You feel me?
Yeah. He been showing up.
Derrick Rose, talk to him. You feel me? You more the culture. Like whoever was coaching Phoenix, man, they couldn't get through the Devin Booker. Like they don't. You feel me? Like
right. So, that's why I say, and they got the right coach now. Monty Williams just been there 2 years, 3 years, so I think they got the right coach.
Yeah, they headed in the right direction for sure.
Yeah,
it's a couple teams headed in the right direction.
Speaking of your Knicks, yeah, they good. Speaking of your Knicks coach, your boy, he used to be my boy. He playing good, boy, Julius Randle.
Yeah, and you want to know something? I was selling them tickets.
I think he should make. He could. I think he should be at least talking about.
I can honestly say, bro, he's a top. What does he play? Power forward.
Yeah, but I don't want you to get crazy right here.
No. As far as stat wise, he's a top power forward in the league. He's putting up numbers. He's putting up consistent numbers every single game. I
don't know if I'm selling. I still don't know if I'm buying or selling them tickets, but
2010 got it.
You have to pay players now $200 million, 160. So I don't know if I'm ready to, you know what I'm saying. But Julius Randle, dog.
Yeah, you can't break the bank on him, but
if he putting up these kind of numbers, eventually he gonna walk in the office.
Yeah,
I need 2. Gobert got 2. You feel me? Rudy got 2.
That's crazy. That's crazy, girl.
That's what the stats say. That's what I would do.
But it's all about your you know when it comes to that money too, it's all about your situation as well. Gobert in Utah, they had to pay.
And it depends on your team. If the Knicks ain't shit, you can't go in there asking for 2. You can't. I'm not rolling. You can come over here.
Melo did it. Melo, I need 160.
Melo's team always been good. Melo's team has always been good.
At the time, the cap was what, 170? He walked in, I need 160.
Talking about the Knicks?
Yeah. He really broke us. Like,
but he also took y'all Knicks tape. Okay, I remember that. He took y'all very close. You know what I'm saying? He went to war with.
Though. We had to go get Kurt Thomas. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Feel me? So yeah, but I don't know if I'm buying or selling tickets on Julius yet. We'll keep rolling. You feel me? Right now, we up right now versus Atlanta. So you know, we'll see.
Yeah, we play tomorrow.
There's 5 minutes left. We up right now versus Atlanta. Hey, I might be thinking. I got him in my hand, but I don't know if I'm buying and selling them yet. But
What y'all the 6 seed? You say y'all the 6 seed?
yeah, we climbing. We climbing. And Mars, I know you got something for me, dog. What's happening? I know you got something for me.
Yeah, I got something for you.
Talk to us, Mark.
So we're gonna transition into football just to switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
So, I don't know if y'all seen, but the rounds have been going on with the trade rumors as far as trying to get Watson out of Houston. So they were talking about a trade to Dallas for Dak Prescott. So let me know how y'all feel about that.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been praying every night that somehow, some way, we can get him over there with all boys, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't either.
That's dead, man.
Respectful.
But he said recently I read 49ers, Broncos, and a couple of teams he was interested in.
Yeah, I want to right now. I want to play. I wish I could play for the New York Giants, but is it gonna happen? No. All right.
He got to get a good situation. But I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I feel like that'd be good for Dallas, of course, if they can get Deshun Watson over there. You know, I think that'd be good for Dallas. But I don't know, man. I feel like the Cowboys. Man, I feel like the Cowboys owe Dak Prescott, dog. They got to pay that man, bro.
That's how I feel.
It's so like tough. You know, I look at it from my owner's perspective, and it's so tough to pay players after they have those kind of injuries because
that's why you should want to pay him. That's why you should want to pay him.
But I honestly was saying Dak should take that money. He crazy. But as another grown man, and then as a black man, you know your worth. So even though I was calling him crazy, you feel me? He felt like he was worth more. But I felt like he should have took that money, dog. Like just like I was saying about Colin Kaepernick, like respect to Colin Kaepernick. You feel me? He changed the game, culture wise, but. I swear I don't remember him being like that elite sometimes the way he was talking, you feel me? Like he was talking kind of like we was
that's just him being out of sight, out of mind, man. He was Deshun Watson before Deshun Watson, bro.
He was the
I don't know if he had that kind of arm talent. I know he was his mobile, but they was talking like Cap was Peyton or something.
It was the situation. I feel like it was the situation he was in. It was a perfect situation for him in San Francisco.
Right.
That's why they made the move. Sometimes I tell you, it's all about your situation. If you fit that situation, that system, and you do it, they gonna pay you, bro. That's why he felt like he should have got paid. He took them boys. They was what 33 minutes away from winning.
So if you was Jerry Jones, would you pay Dak?
I would pay Dak.
Or would you go? Would you pay Dak, or would you go get Watson?
As an owner, thinking business wise,
what would you do?
Of course, I'll try to get Deshun Watson.
And then if you can't get Watson, do you pay Dak?
I'm paying Dak after the.
Are you paying Dak what he wants? Are you lowballing him a little bit?
I'm paying Dak what he wants.
So you paying Dak top quarterback? You paying Dak along the lines of the top quarterbacks in the league? That first
you got to, bro. You got to.
I'm selling them tickets, dog.
After the season I'm
gonna bring Dak in. I'm gonna talk to him. If we can't get Watson, you might gotta take, you know. You might gotta take Derek Carr money or something. You know, I don't know if I can give you. I don't know
you can say that now because he injured. You don't know what you're gonna get from him.
Right. That's the only reason. But honestly, Dak Prescott, and he's not sorrier than Watson. I don't believe so.
I do.
The stats tell me otherwise.
I don't know.
That's true. That's true, man.
No, I do know. Facts is their stats tell me otherwise. He is.
Facts is the fact is Dak Prescott never led the league in passing yards.
He did. When? Last year?
Dak never led the league in passing yards.
Okay, well let me tell you this. So last year,
Watson did, right?
Let me give you the information. So when Watson led the league, he threw for 4,800 yards.
It was 4-12.
Right. Not last year when Dak got hurt. The year before that, Dak Prescott threw for 4,900 yards.
Did that was number one in the league?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, 49. 49 is better than 48. 49 is better than 48. However,
right. So and then my whole thing is Dak never in his career, because me and you had this conversation, and I may get a little winded, but never in that career has he ever went 4-12. Never in his career.
He has a great team around.
Hold. Let me finish. Because me and you had a conversation the other day about James Robinson, right or wrong. I said James Robinson,
like you was not right about, but
hold on. But I'm gonna tell you, this how you just be flipping your arguments. When I say you always flip your arguments,
well, I was doing that. That was how I felt about you.
Let me finish. So I said James Robinson is a 1,000-yard back. Whether you want to believe it or not, that's the facts. He's a 1,000-yard back. You tell me a 1,000-yard back on a 1-15 team means nothing to you. 4,800 yards on a 4-12 team doesn't mean a damn thing to me. That's garbage time. That's garbage time. That don't mean nothing to me.
I'll take that. Respect.
Okay.
So that, to me, besides his injury, which I understand, I get it. Being an owner, you don't know how people are gonna shake back on that. But other than that, Dak is a damn good quarterback. It ain't Dak. It's the damn Dallas Cowboys.
So Dak is tier one. Dak is tier one quarterbacks.
If Deshun Watson's not tier one,
I didn't ask you about Deshun Watson. I said it's Dak Prescott.
Yes. Without his injury, yes, he is. If I had to pick 5 quarterbacks, I'm taking Dak Prescott is one of them.
That's crazy, bro. God bless you and your franchise.
But how you gonna? The facts of it is like I understand the eye test. Now I'm a firm believer in the eye test. That's mainly what we use. Pretty much based on coach arguments, he always using the damn eye test.
Yeah, the eye test you cut the tape on.
So I believe in the eye test, but also I believe in eye test is very everybody has their own opinion. Your eyes are different from mine.
Respect.
Everybody tells me Deshun Watson is this great quarterback.
And I don't understand how you do. Deshun Watson is a top.
I believe he is. I believe he is.
Dak Prescott is not a top 5 quarterback.
He went 4-12, and hold on, let me throw this in there. Let me James, tell me if I'm wrong or not. Deshun Watson went 4-12, and 2 of them games he beat a team that was actively tanking.
The Jags.
I'm not here to defend.
Right. So the Jags, guess what? If the Jags weren't tanking, we might have split the series. So he might have went 2-14 or 3-13.
Did he just lead the league in passing this last year?
He did. But again,
you take away Deshun Watson. You take away Deshun Watson, and they 0-16. Easy.
I don't know that. A lot of there's only 2 teams that went 0-16. That's not a factual statement. A lot of teams don't go 0-16. I don't know that.
Test. If you take this man was compared. I ain't gonna get into it because you
who was he throwing to this year?
But they called him the Michael Jordan of football. You know?
They just traded this man.
No. His college coach called him the Michael Jordan of football. His biased ass college coach called him that.
You don't like
Dabo? I don't like it. Hell no.
I don't like Dabo either.
We'll get into that.
Yeah, that's another thing. I'm not a Dabo fan either.
Right. You know what I'm saying? What was he supposed to say about the young man he just coached for 3-4 years? You know what I mean?
Got him what? He got him one, so of course he got to say that.
Like you said, everybody eye test is different.
You're right.
Dak Prescott in your top 5.
I'm paying him.
Is very questionable.
No. If he's not injured, but we can't take away the injury. So
before the injury, was he top 5 in the quarterbacks in the NFL.
In my book, he was.
You can really fight for top 10. I can make an argument about top 10, but hey,
I'll say top 10.
So obviously, you have something against Dak Prescott.
Look, I say top 10, but I'm just telling you, I think
you're speaking realistically.
This man just said the same thing I said.
No, he didn't.
I would still pay him.
Top 10. You just told me that's debatable.
He can get in there at 10. I won't argue.
I think he's 9, 10.
5?
Nah, I disagree with that. 5, nah, Mars, you tripping on that. I can't say he's top 5. Give me 5 right now. You said you can get 5. Okay, but I respect that.
Yeah,
but
I respect
Aaron Rodgers, you know, he made leaking my 5, like. You know what I'm saying? But
here you go.
I'm taking
that road is closed. You feel me?
The injury pushed him back. So you know what I'm saying? Again,
some people won't take Lamar in their top 5. So I get it. Respect. I ain't mad at
you. You can't argue, you can't hate on them for that. You can argue with them, you can't hate on them. Because I can understand somebody not putting Lamar in their top 5. I get it.
Respect.
I can too. I can.
You feel me? Respect. He's in mine though. So hey, who am I to tell you Dak shouldn't be in your top 5? Do I agree? Absolutely not. You feel me? But respect. You feel me?
All right. So we're gonna stay with the Texans. JJ Watt being released. I honestly didn't think that was a big damn deal, but the world is telling me otherwise. You know what I mean? So how y'all?
He's a two-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year. You know, he wreaked havoc. You know, he's another. I mean, I won't say Aaron Donald, but he wreaked havoc.
His best years are behind him.
His best years are behind him. To me, I feel like he like you said, his best years are behind him. He's on his last leg. If I were him, I wouldn't even try getting on a Super Bowl contending team because it's no way. You know, the Super Bowl is hard to predict. What I would do is go to I would go play with my little brothers in Pittsburgh. And that's more monumental to me. On my last leg, go join my two little brothers and rock out.
I kind of disagree. I kind of disagree with both of you.
You think he should chase a ring?
I say I don't think he's on his last leg.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
You know his stats from last year, James. Have you seen his stats?
JJ Watt just doesn't do it. He just doesn't. But I get it though, so I don't want to be disrespectful. He's JJ Watt. He's a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer. Like, no, let's not get it confused. But are offensive tackles not sleeping at night because of JJ Watt? I don't think.
Hell, come on, man. They like, oh, I'm gonna have an okay day. I'm gonna have a they ain't gonna disrespect them, but they gonna like.
You can't disrespect him, but he's not.
He gonna do what he ain't finna get 15 sacks this season.
No, I mean I agree with that.
4.
Come on,
but I feel like
4. He had 5 sacks last year, 36 tackles.
I think he checked out.
He ain't gonna do nothing but keep declining. Like he's not coming back for a breakout year. Like his body is beat down, but guess what? Hall of Famer. See him in Canton one day. Mm-hmm.
First ballot.
Done. The NFL tough. They don't just let you in like the NBA.
They're gonna let him in.
He's a prototypical white boy for the NFL. He's getting first ballot. He's Captain America of the NFL.
NFL is strict with their Hall of Fame. The NBA, they about to let anybody in, bro.
Yeah,
they do, but JJ Watt, he's just Mr. Olympia. You know what I'm saying?
He might get in first ballot. I won't argue it. Like I said, electrifying career, but those days are definitely behind.
Right, they'll put him in first ballot, but they won't put it in TO. But we'll get into another.
Right. Speaking of the Hall of Fame, I like the players that got in. That was first ballot.
I do too.
So
it was
destined.
It was destined, man.
Woodson, Manning.
We predicted that too. Remember, James?
Yeah. We said that. Calvin Johnson.
I know. Put in Tony Baselli, man. This is disrespectful.
He deserved it.
God,
Fred did too.
Yeah, like it just, you know what it is. I ain't mad at nobody, but it just sucked that this was the year that all them raw niggas that we used to play with on Madden,
right,
had the opportunity to get in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Like you knew what Charles was like. Come on, bro. Megatron, like Peyton, like, come on, you ain't nobody gonna disrespect.
These are no-brainers. Yeah, no-brainers.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. It was just tough. Sometimes it'd be the company you keep, company you around. You know, it'd be tough. You know, but I think Tony Baselli will get in one day. Fred Taylor, I think Fred
he has done enough to get in the Hall.
Yes, he has, bro.
He's done enough. He's done enough to get in the Hall.
I think Baselli will get in before him though.
Yeah.
He will, because Fred ain't around here kissing ass. Fred is being Fred, right. Man.
Yeah,
Fred really.
That's you know, but I do outside of T.O., everything else I pretty much, you know, I've always respected about it. I feel like it should be an elite class. I really feel like it should be an elite class though. But T.O. made me mad when he got on and was hating on Randy. If Randy got in, I should have. How did he get in? And I didn't.
I mean, he. I don't feel like he was really hating. I feel like he was just trying to make a comparison because they do have identical numbers, and edges him a little bit more.
The conversation I seen, he was pulling him down a little bit, like he did what I did.
You right.
He had off the field antics, like bro, I ain't had nothing. If I'm Randy, I'm like, damn, you feel me? He had off the field antics like I did. It was, right, bro. You feel
the
me?
league just hate. They hate T.O., bro. They don't.
T.O. gave him a reason.
Yeah.
Did he?
He did.
He kind of did.
He stand up for them brothers.
He's the show.
T.O. didn't do nothing that.
He can show his ass, bro.
T.O. every week.
I'm saying, what's wrong with having a little fun though? Like
He crossed the line. He used to cross the line a little bit.
When you cross the line, he ain't get in no. He never get
Dallas. He didn't
police
cross the line.
on him.
Dog, this man has had, in that regards. But dog, week after week, this man was in the media talking about his coat. The owner,
that's a celebration. You get flagged if it's excessive. That's
disrespect. No, this man burned his bridges in every organization. For him to be so raw, I don't understand.
My whole thing is he burnt his bridges. Why? Because he wanted to win. He wanted to win. He called people out who didn't want to win as much as him. That's what happened. That's why. I know y'all see
the quarterback out. You know him and your boys. They still beefing. They ain't gonna never. Yeah, the boy hate each other.
The man threw up in the huddle on the Super Bowl. What type of leader does that?
That's a fact, right? But this man T.O. to my Donovan McNabb was drunk the night before the Super Bowl. Like, we're a brotherhood, man. Chill out.
No. When you cross, when we beefing, we in a brotherhood no more.
Come on, because you telling on other players too.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Donovan? What y'all?
He tell on the other play. He just said Donovan was drunk. That's why he was throwing up the day of the game.
Come on, you don't do that.
That boy was toasting in the bill.
Okay, but Donovan did the same thing about T.O.
I don't respect.
He's not on T.O.'s. You feel me? This is
because he wasn't good as T.O.
at all.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
T.O. got to the Super Bowl. You know, T.O. definitely sparked that. I know T.O. was
Andy Reid.
Andy. But yeah, we played Donovan that 2 times a year. You feel me? We didn't lose sleep. You feel me? Shout out to Donovan. Eli got to be better at that. But
but shout out to that boy. But
T.O. T.O. was definitely snubbed. You feel me?
He was. I agree.
They let other people get in. Lawrence Taylor, cokehead.
Who you?
Randy. Randy used to show his ass. You feel me?
Peyton Manning. He might have raped the bitch.
That's what they say at Tennessee, right?
Right, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but no, he's not a problem. We getting him in first ballot, no problem.
He came to the league in trouble.
Come on.
There's reports. I ain't making this up.
It's Peyton. This Peyton. Tom, y'all seen Tom drunk?
I did. I enjoyed it.
You seen the Super Bowl trophy? Me too. I said, look at Tom.
Me too. I said the same thing.
But you seen him today. My dog said he back to work already. Back at it.
I got a question. Is Tampa Bay, are they, are they favorites to be back to the Super Bowl at the NFC next year?
I mean, you have to. They won the Super Bowl.
I'm not sure, honestly. I mean,
they got everybody coming back.
They may not though. You know what I'm saying? Godwin, he's rumored to get a new contract.
Mike Evans said he'll take a pay cut to get his boy back. He coming back.
No. Godwin, he want a fat ass check. He might.
Your boy told Tommy G, go check Julius Randle lot. Go check your boy's stats right quick.
What he got going on? Check it out.
Oh, Julius. I had to buy them tickets, but yeah, go ahead. My bad.
Godwin. Right. He's rumored to come to the Jaguars, and they ain't got nothing but money over there. You know what I'm saying? So,
y'all got a situation going on. What's up with y'all? That's I ain't gonna talk about. We can talk about it another time. What's up with your coach, man? Who Urban Meyer hired, man?
We can discuss it. Matter of fact, coach, we got time to discuss it. I want to talk about it. All right.
He resigned, didn't
he? He did resign.
Well, he got on the plane, but yeah.
Hey, I'm Maz. I'm gonna be real with you. After Urban Meyer did that, I got my nose up. I don't like him.
You don't like him?
Nah, but you know what? I'm gonna be honest.
Nah, I'm bullshit, man.
I'm gonna be honest though. You feel me? Matter of fact, go ahead and let everybody know what happened.
Go ahead, yeah. Go ahead, man.
Speak on it.
This the Jaguar fan. This the Jaguar 1-on-1. Y'all listen.
All right, so Urban Meyer, he pretty much hired a director of sports performance. Chris Doyle, I think that was his name.
Yeah, son, Doyle.
Coach at Iowa, and he had some racist remarks. That's what some of the players. That's what 50+ players are saying.
Okay.
They didn't get into too much detail, but something came out to where he actually said, "I'll send you back to the ghetto." That was one of his remarks. Now, me personally, because I've played football, I've heard those type of things. You know what I'm
Me
saying?
too.
So,
I agree. I play football too.
but I understand grown man. I get it. But you know, y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. Because then, hold on, let me finish the story. So then, Chris Doyle, I guess because of backlash and Urban Meyer being his friend, because Urban Meyer was vouching for him.
Right.
He resigned really a few days after he got the damn job. So, you know, to me, it wasn't a big loss. You know, director of player performance, you know, it's not a huge loss, but, you know, I know Urban Meyer, he didn't like that because that was his friend. That was somebody he vouched for, you know what I mean? And he denied all allegations about racist remarks. So nothing set in stone. But 50 plus players did come forward and say, you know, that's what he was on.
I wonder how the players feel about that, though, as far as
his remarks.
I think both people.
That and Urban Meyer now.
I think Chris Doyle, whatever his name is, I think he did the right thing, not bringing that, you know, drama and attention to the Jaguars who trying to rebuild.
They don't need it.
As far as Urban Meyer, he just brings drama. Like, he brings headlines everywhere he's been. He's just, you know, I honestly don't think Urban Meyer care about anything but winning. That's why I'll go on record to say I think the Jaguars would be pretty good if Urban don't mess himself up.
Just how I like my coaches.
He look at that whole Florida roster.
Yeah, he take risks. I like that, man. I mean,
Aaron Hernandez, he murdered. Them college coaches do their homework. He knew who Aaron Hernandez was. He knew everything.
He was the perfect position. And I'm gonna tell you one thing: Urban Meyer, he's smart. He played chess, not checkers. The only way he getting a job is if he got something.
But the NFL, see, he got away with that in college.
Yeah, I know.
The NFL sometimes they don't allow certain stuff. You feel me?
But I'm
that's
talking
where
about
it's gonna come in with Urban, because
he know he finna get Trevor Lawrence. So
we'll see.
Just put it.
I ain't mad at Urban though for trying to hire his boy. You feel me? On the outside looking in though.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't know what's going. Like you said, Urban probably ain't hit this until this story.
Urban trying to win. He gonna do anything he can to win.
Yeah, get the best personnel, get the best. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, he'll turn he'll turn the other cheek, bro. If you doing something you ain't got no business doing, he'll turn the other cheek.
Again, these are all allegations. He was never, found guilty of anything.
21 years in Iowa, I can believe it. You ever been to Iowa?
I can too, again, because I've heard coaches say things worse than that. You know what I mean? To each his own. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel that was such a bad statement, but I'm guessing the players came forward because it just got to the point where it got too much.
Some of these boys still, how when we was playing football, it was everything was said. It is what it is, bro. You keep it in house. Now
keep it in house, yeah. It's a little different now with social media.
Man, it's too much internet, these young boys, man.
Much, bro. You're right.
We're gonna discuss this on another episode, bro.
Right.
But
you're right.
I try not to be an old hating ass nigga, bro. I try my best, dog. I really do. But these young boys, dog, it's not that tight knit group anymore. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't, bro.
It's a different ball game. It's a different game. We'll wrap it up. I got a quick question for y'all. And we'll go from there. We'll wrap it up, and we'll be back next week. And I'll make sure I find James down there in Fort Lauderdale and make sure he in front of this camera next week. But I just want to know, we all a couple episodes ago, maybe 4 or 5 episodes, we deemed the Brooklyn Nets as the biggest threat to the Lakers from repeating the championship. Do y'all feel as though they are still the biggest threat because they've had their struggles? Kevin Durant kind of can't stay on the court, nagging injuries. So do y'all feel like those two guys are, that team is still the biggest threat to the Lakers?
Me personally, I'm gonna go with the Clippers. I gotta honestly say I'm gonna stay in the Western Conference Final. I think I agree.
I
think it's the Clippers, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. We didn't get that matchup last year, so nobody really seen, But I honestly think, you got Kawhi, you got PG, you got the team surrounded, but it's all about
much
defense,
better
bro.
too.
Yeah, and it's all about defense, bro. You know what I'm saying? Defense. Nets can't stop a nosebleed, bro. every team that played them got their season high points. You know, that's when it come down, you know, but at the same time, you know, offensively, they just a juggernaut.
Right.
You know, so
right. That's what I was gonna say.
That's just the thing. You know, they can outscore you, bro. But
They
against a
can,
team
they can
that's
stop a nosebleed, but at the
Yeah.
end of the game, you get a W when you got the most points. That's something they don't lack at all.
That's true. So that's why I really want to see. Well, I can't say that now because AD hurt, but I really want to see the matchup Thursday between the Nets and Lakers. But
I still want to see it because KD won't be
KD might
playing,
not
right?
play. Yeah, KD he might not play. Yeah, he
Yeah,
might
so
not play
it
either.
still be a good one.
You know, yeah,
That's
it's
why,
still
that's
be
why I
good.
feel like the Nets are the biggest threat. Like, so I thought a defensive team would kind of bring them down when they played the Clippers the other week.
Right.
Them boys was shooting lights out. You know what I mean?
They was.
Clippers ain't slow nothing down. You know what I mean? So I feel like them boys are still honestly, if AD doesn't show improvement, like you said, James, they say 3 to 4 weeks, but it'll probably be longer. If he don't show improvement, I'm calling it now. Brooklyn Nets, NBA champions. I promise you, dog. I just don't see nobody beating them 3 straight up. I just don't, bro.
Yeah, it's hard for me to think that's different than Mars, but I just know, you know, basketball, that shit is just this.
Damn, what my hat at? I should have.
Ain't no telling, man. We'll see. But I appreciate you guys joining me, man. A little longer episode than normal. But that's good because we kick nothing but facts and real shit on here. So we appreciate y'all for joining in, tuning in. James, we thank you for blessing us with your presence. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Y'all like, subscribe, share, do everything, man. Like, subscribe, share.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, and make sure y'all hit us up with the questions. Hit us up on
definitely. Please.
Instagram and
any one of us.
Twitter. Hit us up individually. Twitter. Our Twitter is at BSPN Podcast. Coach, what's the Instagram?
Instagram the same, BSPN Podcast.
Right.
So hit us up. Y'all hit us up individually. Y'all, you know, y'all know y'all. So hit us up and just let us know as far as topics that y'all want to hear, guests y'all might want, things like that.
All that, man. Well, we appreciate y'all. I appreciate both of y'all. We appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, man. Y'all take it easy. Peace and love.
Yo.